Welcome back, everybody. This is now on TTT, and it is probably the most exciting time on television when we talk CPL and when we talk cricket. My guest, Zaheer Ali, former national cricketer. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for having me this morning.
So, I want to get straight into it because tonight, the Trinbago Knight Riders will be taking on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots in this playoff, and the winner will go on to play Guyana on Sunday. What are your thoughts? Who has this one tonight?
I think it's, when you look at the statistics so far, look at both teams, I think that it's equal footing at this stage. I think it's the most crucial game for both teams in the preliminary stage of the tournament.
So you think it's balanced, team?
I think it's balanced when you look at the records. Both teams have had equal success against each other in various departments of the T20 version. So I think that we're out for a very interesting game this afternoon.
And it's being played right at Suruba.
Well, I think that's going to be the determining factor, where both teams have not had an opportunity to play at that venue
in recent times.
So I think that the environmental factors is the factors that are going to determine, you know, the outcome.
And hopefully no rain falls tonight, and we can see a complete game. Because you know the weather here has been up and down, and anyhow it wants to go, it's going. But Chris Gayle, he didn't really fire in the last game. He made 26 of 30 balls. Evan Lewis, his finger apparently was injured. He didn't really perform. But you see the young guys in the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots team performing.
Well, and exactly. And when you look at a team success, what you look at is that the so-called names, you're expecting these guys to perform. But what we have seen with the Patriots and to a certain extent the Knight Riders, that different players are actually arriving on, at the right occasion. So we saw in the last occasion, Devon Thomas came and, you know, scored very quickly. And then later down, we saw, I think it's Cutting, came and, you know, rescued the Patriots. So I think that different persons are coming to the party at the appropriate time.
That looks good for the Patriots, but when you look at TKR, you see Colin Munro hasn't been making runs in the last 2 or 3 games. Brendan McCullum didn't really make, and then we saw Sunil Narayan back on top of the order.
Well, that has been a concern for me, and I think that the TKR has to play every version of the game consistently for 20 overs, and I think what has to happen as well, the TKR management cannot afford to experiment. There must be a game planning approaching this particular game.
Do you think Sunil Narayan should open?
I have pronounced publicly, I think that Sunil Narayan has not enjoyed the best of form, and I think that when you have an explosive batting lineup in Munro, McCullum, even if they did not score heavily in the last couple of games, I think that you have to place your confidence in these 2 guys at the top of the order.
Because Chris Lynn is not there anymore. Colin Ingram has come in to take his place. He is back in Australia for their domestic competition. But when you look at TKR's bowling, what do you see?
Well, I see a lot of depth, and when you look at the leg spinner, I think it's Ahmed, Fawad Ahmed. Yeah, and then you look at Ali Khan. I think these 2 individuals have enjoyed tremendous success so far in the tournament. So I think that those 2 individuals have to be used properly. But I'm seeing depth, and as I said before, that the team that plays consistently in all versions of the game throughout the 20 will be the winner on the night.
And then you have Guyana, virtually the underdogs in the finals. Whoever wins will take them on.
Well, definitely. If I were the TKR management, I would not be looking so far ahead because you know, look at the game just ahead of you, because if you look too far ahead, then you tend to be distracted and not look at what's your immediate
And we have
task.
the TKR mascot with us this morning. Our TKR mascot.
I told you, you're going to teach me how to bat this morning, right?
Well, that is why we have a former national cricketer here. I will not be able to teach you. He said he hasn't played for
Well, let me make my exemptions immediately. I am not a formal coach. I'm not a formal coach, but I'm going to use my experience to try and assist.
Yes.
All right. So what you do?
Yeah.
You take your left hand. You left-handed or right-handed?
Ambidextrous, but I
it's even more difficult now to train. Okay, but we're going to do it in a left-handed version. So you're taking your left hand, holding onto the handle. Make sure the V, between your thumb, right? Okay, right.
Yeah.
Then we're going to hold it your right hand, and ensure that your V between the thumb and your index finger both running alongside.
Okay.
And then we're going to position, right? No, put the feet apart, shoulder width, right? That's right. So can I touch?
Yes, good.
Right. So you're just going to tap easy. Then you're going to look ahead.
So I'm not supposed to put my feet together.
No, because you want balance. If you put your feet together, you're going to fall apart, right?
Oh, okay.
Right. So you're going to tap, and then you're going to look in this way.
Yes.
And you're going to.
And where's the ball coming from?
The ball will be coming from this way. So the imaginary ball is going to be like this. Right. And then you lift the bat. When I say lift. Yeah. Up. Hit. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause.
That's a 6 right there.
So I think this may be a good bet for TKR this evening.
And you see she came with her TKR flag as well, so we know where her bias lies.
Trinidad and Tobago, Shah Rukh Khan's Knight Riders, right?
Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan.
Trinbago Knight Riders.
Yeah, it's Shah Rukh Khan's team. So, your predictions for tonight?
Well, I prefer to maintain an independent position, even if buried deep within me is
You'll tell me after. You'll tell me
PK
after.
Knight Riders.
We have to go to the weather. I want to
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on the program. You have to thank this gentleman here. Rishi has me all fired up now. I'm a staunch cricket fan right now. Bandwagonist all the way. We're coming right back after the travel weather. Back in a moment.